تحية طيبة لكم جميعا مشاهدي اي تك عبر قناة الحرة. نحن معكم للأسبوع الثاني على التوالي في تغطية خاصة وحصرية باي تك لأكبر معرض عالمي متخصص بالتقنيات الإعلامية NAB 2009 بلاس فيغاس. كما ذكرنا الأسبوع الماضي أن هذا المعرض كباقي المعارض حول العالم تأثر سلبيا بالأزمة الاقتصادية العالمية، حيث أن عدد الزوار تدنى إلى ما لا يقل عن 20% مقارنة بالعام الماضي. نتواصل دائما عبر بريدنا الإلكتروني itech@alhurra.com. يمكن مشاهدة هذه الحلقة وحلقات أخرى من ايتك على موقع القناة في أي وقت www.alhurra.com، وأيضا على موقع youtube.com/الحرة. قبل الدخول إلى قاعات المعرض، ماذا سنشاهد معا اليوم في ايتك من NAB؟ تصوير فوتوغرافي خاص بسلع الانترنت، مواد الفيديو إلى 4 اتجاهات مختلفة، يوزر انترفيس تكنولوجي لبث الفيديو، مكتبة لجميع انواع الموسيقى، احدث منصات التحكم بالمواد الاعلامية، مع رواج التجارة الإلكترونية إي كوميرس وبيع السلع على شبكة الانترنت، تزداد التقنيات والابتكارات لتصوير هذه السلع بشكل ممتاز لعرضها بأفضل وجه من كل زواياها. هذا ما قدمته شركة أورتري هنا في NAB 2009 بلاس فيغاس.
What we have here is our latest product. This is the PhotoSimile 5000. Brand new, is set to be released May of this year. Basically, there's about 6 main components on this solution that kind of consist of professional quality lighting environment inside the studio. Daylight balance, 6500 degree Kelvin, does an excellent job once again, regardless of experience. Place your object inside, snap the picture, professional quality image. There's a 3D imaging turntable inside that allows users to create 360-degree images. Let me just go ahead and kind of get this working for you here. A camera is on an automated positioning track, allows you to control the positioning of the camera directly through our software. It's going to be sold with a digital camera, Canon Digital Rebel XS. From here we control the positioning of our camera, choose the angle on our position select wizard over here, and it'll actually move the camera to that exact location. Once again, as done in real time, you do control the tilt of your camera. Once you have the correct tilt angle, maybe you want to shoot a different angle of the actual object itself. So you do have full control of the turntable rotation inside of the software. And then once it looks good to go, we're going to just go ahead and zoom in on our object. And then simply from here, I'm going to hit snap. Once again, directly through our software. You can hear the camera snap in the picture. It takes about 5 seconds, brings our object up onto our monitor screen. As you can see here, a very high quality still image taken in just seconds. By clicking this little 3D button up in the top right of our software, it will take us into the 3D creation wizard. 2 different portions to the 3D portion, or I guess area of our software. The first one is a single row 360-degree file that's take from 4 up to 200 images. That's per 360-degree rotation. Probably the most impressive part of this is the spherical, the multi-row flash outputs, and let me show you how that works. Just in our software here, create spherical 3D. It's actually going to bring you up to the top. You'll place your object inside the center of the turntable here. As you can see, we do have concentric circles to allow us to adjust our product directly in the center of the turntable. Choose from 4 up to 20 pictures. That's per angle, per 360-degree rotation. Now it's going to shoot at 5 different angles between 0 and 90 degrees. Let's just go ahead and stitch them together for the first of this demo here. Create spherical 3D. It doesn't take very long, as you can see here. And we'll go ahead and stitch everything together. So this is the image that we created. So you have your left and right mouse control. Also right click, zoom in, zoom out. You can actually go up and down and look at all the images too. You can actually go directly to our website, www.ortery.com. That's ORTERY.com.
بث مواد الفيديو من منصة واحدة أو مصدر واحد إلى 4 اتجاهات، وهي الإرسال التلفزيوني التقليدي، شبكة الانترنت، IPTV التلفزيون بنظام الانترنت، أو الهاتف المحمول. هذا ما تقدمه DigiMeld من مصدر واحد إلى هذه الاتجاهات ال4 بجودة HD و ST.
Digimeld has a technology that allows broadcasters to distribute high-quality SD, HD content over 3 platforms. So what's unique about us, we have that server that sits right here at the bottom. This is a receiver. That receiver is now connecting right now to our transmitter in New York. That transmitter takes one source code, one source of video, and transmit it into 3 platforms: broadcast quality, web, and mobile. So what's unique about it is we can help broadcasters who may want to reach audiences on multi-platforms, if it's mobile, if it's the web, or if they want to deliver high-quality, broadcast quality content to other broadcasters. We can help them by providing a technology that will do all that with 2 hardwares. What's currently happening, the big pain is that they have to use different pieces of hardware to achieve all that. With our technology, with one piece of hardware on both sides, you can actually transmit this SD quality programming to your audience wherever they may be, on whatever platform they might be using to consume content. So we would basically do is going to sell you this box, right? That has our secret sauce built into a software. That box will reside in your facility, and a receiver will then reside on the broadcaster side, on the receiving side. The transmitter, which is located in your facility, will communicate and broadcast to the receiver, and so on and so forth. Let's talk about mobile phones. All you need is a transmitter. That transmitter will take your signal and then basically transmit it to the internet on your web, right now on either WMV or Flash, and to mobile devices. That's all you need. If you want to transmit that same signal to satellite providers, that will then take it to the end user over satellite. You'll take that signal. We will then provide the satellite uplink facility with a receiver. That receiver will communicate with the transmitter that resides on your facility, and will take that content. The problem that we solve is what we call the backhaul solution. Let's say that you're located right now in Maryland. You will need to take that signal, high quality signal, and move it. Take that signal and transmit it and broadcast it to the satellite provider, to the uplink facility. You will either have to do it with another uplink on top of your roof, or you have to buy fiber. Fiber is very expensive. Using this transmitter, you can basically take 2 T1s, which are very, very inexpensive, and use those T1s to take your content from your broadcasting facility to the uplink facility of your satellites. You can go to digimeld.com, D-I-G-I-M-E-L-D.
مايكروسوفت تقدم تقنية جديدة للمستخدم UI تكنولوجي أو يوزر انترفيس تكنولوجي، وهي سيلفر لايت، لبث مواد الفيديو على شبكة الانترنت، وهي تعمل على عدة منصات ويندوز، ماك ولينكس، وأيضا تعمل مع عدة محركات بحث انترنت اكسبلورر، فايرفوكس، كروم وغيره، وبجودة HD. أعلنت هنا مايكروسوفت في NAB 2009 على الإصدار الثالث من سيلفر لايت 3، لنتعرف عليه معا.
We're here to talk about the 3rd version of Silverlight 3, which is currently in beta and will go live later this year. There are a few big things, kind of big pieces of news to talk about that I'll show you in a second. The first thing we're talking about is our smooth streaming solution, which is essentially a solution where you take a source file, a source video, for example, you encode it at multiple bit rates, and then basically with kind of Silverlight on the front end and the IIS-7 media server on the back end, we can sort of detect what's the best quality video that somebody can see to deliver the most seamless and most enjoyable viewing experience for the end user. And what this does, this is a live feed from a television station in San Francisco, California. And what we're doing is, as you see that line move back and forth, the client is detecting based on the capabilities of the client computer, so like the CPU, the RAM, etc., as well as the connectivity. And the great thing about these shows is you have 1 million people with pulling down stuff from the internet all the time, so connectivity goes up and down. And sort of the value and the cool thing about smooth streaming is what it does is it adapts to that situation, and in real time, very quickly and seamlessly, serves up the best possible video. What this basically shows, and I can move the bit rate around, is basically as whether it's the connectivity and it'll move back and forth, this red line, this is just a demonstration of how, as this moves up and down, it basically adapts and says, okay, well, this, basically the pipe to this computer is really big. I'm going to serve you the best quality video possible. Or if that pipe gets constricted for some reason, well, I'm going to serve you a lesser quality video so that you don't have a stuttered or interrupted experience.
And what about the green ones on the top?
Oh, that shows the now downloading bit rate as well as the maximum bit rates. Another thing we're talking about with our technology, so we have basically more format choices. The first couple of versions of Silverlight, as Silverlight kind of grew out of the Windows Media legacy, we supported Windows Media 7, 8, and 9 as kind of a source video format as well as VC1. And with Silverlight 3, we're extending that to H.264. It's basically what we're able to do with the VC1 codec is show true 1080p, like kind of DVD high definition experience through a browser. So this kind of goes back to that experience of, if there's no longer sort of this consideration whereas, I kind of have to really dial down the quality of my video that I'm presenting over the web because, it'll look bad on people's computers. Go to silverlight.net for folks on the kind of the technical side. You really want to dig in and start kind of playing with code and start creating experiences. For people to get more of an overview, if you go to microsoft.com/Silverlight, that'll kind of give you a sense of what the benefits are, what we offer, and give some examples and case studies and testimonials and all those great stuff.
وصل عدد الزوار العالميين هذه السنة في NAB 2009 بلاس فيغاس إلى أكثر من 23,000 زائر، بما يقدر 20% أقل عن العام الماضي. ماذا سنشاهد من NAB في ايتك بعد فاصل؟ مكتبة لجميع انواع الموسيقى. احدث منصات التحكم بالمواد الاعلامية.
تشاهدون ايتك عبر الحرة والحرة.com ويوتيوب.com/الحرة. والآن تابعوا آخر أخبار ايتك من خلال ايتك شو على تويتر. تشاهدون ايتك عبر الحرة والحرة.com ويوتيوب.com/الحرة. والآن تابعوا آخر أخبار ايتك من خلال ايتك شو على تويتر.
بعد هذا الفاصل مشاهدي ايتك عبر قناة الحرة نتابع التغطية الخاصة والحصرية للأسبوع الثاني لمعرض NAB 2009 بلاس فيغاس. سنشاهد معا الآن مكتبة لجميع أنواع الموسيقى. أحدث منصات التحكم بالمواد الإعلامية. موسيقى الأفلام وموسيقى البرامج وموسيقى الإعلانات وموسيقى الاحتفالات الخاصة وغيرها قانونيا كلها تشترى من مكتبات موسيقية متخصصة تحمي حقوق المؤلف والناشر. هكذا تعمل 615 ميوزك والتي عرضت هنا في NAB 2009 بلاس فيغاس.
We are a music production company and we specialize in doing themes for television and film trailers and advertisers and news stations in the United States and around the world. Currently today we have 18 catalogs and over 30,000 tracks available online for streaming and searching and downloading. All you do is go to 615music.com and this is our main page. If you log in here to the search and download, all you have to do is register, and when you put your own password in and register, you will immediately be let in for streaming and to search and listen. I'll do that here. And you'll get a page that looks similar to this, and all of the metadata is in our search engine, so you can search by tempo or genre or style, or even just a term like hard driving beat. And you type that in, and up will pop a track. and we have the player right here. I'll demonstrate that. You just click the play button, and you have to have an account with us to be able to download, but you can stream for nothing. So you can listen, and if you like it, you just email us, click the email button, and open an account with us, and then we give you a password to download. And you can download an MP3, 320 kilobits, or an AIFF or WAV file. This is our media player that is in HD. This is samples of some of the trailers that we've done. This first one I'm going to play is for the theatrical release of Ghost Rider, and our music was used within the trailer to promote that movie around the world.
Nice bike. The story goes that he'll be normal.
And some of our music from the library was used in the trailer for Spider-Man 3.
التحكم بالمواد الإعلامية داخل المحطات التلفزيونية، تحويلها من نظام إلى آخر وتوضيبها وإدخال التعديلات عليها، كل هذه العمليات تحتاج إلى منصات متخصصة كالتي قدمته شركة أمبرفن هنا في NAB، وهي ICR Platform.
Platform of the product is called ICR. It's an open platform based around a generic storage system with no proprietary hardware. The product itself consists of ingest, QC, proxy generation, transcoding, and metadata tools. What we have here is the control of the VTR deck. So I've just created a 20-second ingest today, and actually, immediately, I can review that file. And here on the GUI itself, as I made the master file, I actually did the QC in real time. So now, because we've automatically within the GUI looked at things like the audio levels, the video levels, frozen pictures, problems with time code, for example, these are captured automatically, and I can review them very quickly and make a decision if these are actually going to impact the further parts of my business. What I would do is I may look at this, and on a broadcast monitor, I can look at this audio problem and say, actually, I have reviewed this, yeah? And I put in a comment into my user interface to say that this actual error is okay. And within my interface, it goes green. So what we have built into Amberfin ICR is a transcode engine. The transcode engine is designed by us and incorporates all the key technology and core technology that we are famous for. So the full transcode engine allows you to design profiles. It can be driven manually, or it can be driven by third-party applications again, such as automation and asset management, to create hundreds of different outputs, such as Avid, Final Cut Pro, Windows Media, MPEG-4, H.264, 3GP, with all of those different things. So here we have, for example, if I was to load up a particular file, and I wanted to take a certain section of this file, and I wanted to join them together, I could actually, following my QC review, mark in and mark out and create an EDL. And within this EDL, I could actually now join together multiple files. A key part of people's environments is metadata today. Here, we allow a customizable system to select the various metadata you need for your business, such as the duration, such as the tape format, the director, the producer, data that can be used further down the chain in your business to make things more efficient and inevitably lead towards your billing systems and you actually making revenue from your content.
في الأسبوع الثاني من التغطية الخاصة والحصرية بآيتاك لمعرض NAB 2009 بلاس فيغاس، شاهدنا معا اليوم
تصوير فوتوغرافي خاص بسلع الانترنت، مواد الفيديو إلى 4 اتجاهات مختلفة،
يوزر انترفيس تكنولوجي لبث الفيديو، مكتبة لجميع انواع الموسيقى، احدث منصات التحكم بالمواد الاعلامية. إلى هنا مشاهدي ايتك عبر قناة الحرة نأتي إلى ختام الأسبوع الثاني من التغطية الخاصة والحصرية بايتك لمعرض NAB 2009 بلاس فيغاس. مجموعة جديدة من اللقاءات والتقارير بانتظاركم الأسبوع المقبل، وذلك لضخامة هذا الحدث. إلى ذلك الحين نتواصل دائما عبر بريدنا الإلكتروني itek@alhurra.com. يمكن مشاهدة هذه الحلقة وحلقات أخرى من ايتك في أي وقت على موقع القناة www.alhurra.com، وأيضا على موقع youtube.com/الحرة. شكرا لكم جميعا وإلى اللقاء.